Like, just leave or stay.
You should also talk about that, and then also...
How about you not direct my video? Hey y'all, it is Brandon, 1/3 of the Southern Snackers.
And Bucky. I'm here. Why's your straw on my face? Hey y'all.
Y'all, I wanted to film a solo video today, and Bucky just could not stand it.
This food looked too good, and I'm not like starving, so I'm not gonna be in this video. I just need to eat a little bit.
So I know Bucky told y'all in his last video, I think, that our local BJ's is shutting down. So BJ's is like Sam's Club, Costco, that kind of thing. We got a membership a while back. They're shutting down. Everything in the store right now is 25% off through February 1st. So
I've already told him.
me and my, okay, well, I'm telling him again.
Okay.
So me and my roommate Anna, we went to BJ's today to pick up some, you know, necessary items like some wine. Someone got some tampon, you know, things like that. So anyway, deodorant, body wash,
things like that, like that you can just keep, like toilet
things
paper.
that you need in bulk that you just always stay needing.
Yeah.
So anyway, so we were, you know, we got caught up in it all. We went down every single aisle, and y'all,
they were gone for a while.
I saw some things that I just had to have, and I thought I was hungry, which is not good. You know how it is when you go to the store hungry. But y'all, they had these boneless buffalo bites in the deli.
They look so
good. I put them in the oven for a few minutes to heat them up. Then they had, y'all know how I love a cheese curd, a fried cheese curd. That's what this is. These are the Wellesley Farms, which is actually BJ's like generic brand, the generic cheese curds. So I got that.
They look crispy.
I got some celery. I made some homemade ranch dip. I got my Golden Girls cup ready to go for my Mountain Dew, and y'all, I'm just gonna dig in, and I don't know what Bucky's doing.
I'm gonna eat a little bit.
Okay. Well, I'm gonna go ahead and get started.
Roll my sleeves up. These look so good.
They do look good. They're still steaming. I hope y'all can see them steaming. Now, don't you be dropping your ranch on me.
Oh my god. They are a little spicy though.
Oh God, I'm gonna go ahead and say this. Because it is a little warm in here today, and also this chicken is spicy, I am going to turn red and I am going to start sweating. So don't y'all think I'm having a heart attack or anything, because people love to comment and say something's wrong with Brandon. But no, I'm fine. I'm just hot. I'm just hot.
It's not anything like
I love
that.
how your face is literally just like in the corner. Well, I have not tried one of these yet, and Bucky's already had 3. So let's get started.
That's because you won't stop talking.
It's because I have to prepare. Okay.
That is so good. Like, no lie.
Mmm.
They're very meaty, too.
They are meaty. Mmm.
And it's like white meat, I think.
It is spicy.
Just dip it, smother it in ranch, and then it'll kill it.
But it's really good, y'all. Mmm. Yeah.
Can I try a cheese bite?
Sure.
These look really crunchy too.
I mean, you can't go wrong with just fried cheese.
Yeah. Those are really good, dude. Yum.
Reminds me of the cheese curds at Sheetz, if you've ever had those. Anybody out there? Mmm.
Wow.
But yeah, we're sad about BJ's, y'all. We just got a membership not long ago. And it was nice having somewhere where we could go to buy some stuff in bulk. Like,
some stuff was good, some stuff was like, eh. You know what I mean? Like, honestly...
Well, some stuff isn't practical. Like, things I think it makes sense to buy, like, in bulk. Toilet paper, paper towels, laundry detergent or Tide Pods, dishwasher packs, select toiletries. Do I think you need to go to BJ's and buy like a box of 45 snack packs of Cheez-Its? Because they do have that, and I almost did buy one.
Oh my god.
No, I don't think you should. Unless you have like 12 kids at home and they're gonna blow through it in like 2 days. That makes perfect sense. If you're like raising a whole, like a family, like a big family, I think it makes perfect sense. But other than that, it's like, it's just interesting, like, to think about stuff like in that bulk. Like, there's just certain things that they sell in such big quantities, it's just like, whoa.
You know what I'm surprised you didn't come home with?
What?
Is when we were there last time, It was like the first day that they put it on sale.
You're talking about the pickles?
Were there any TVs?
No TVs left.
Yeah, so I said in the last video that we got
there was not a single TV in the whole building.
We got a new TV for our living room, and y'all, people were taking them off the shelf so quickly. And I was in my Camaro, and I was like, I know I can't fit no 65-inch TV in my Camaro. So I called Brandon. I was like, can you leave work? Can you come real quick? So I like picked the thing, put it up in a buggy, and just like waited there, like just standing in the aisle because I couldn't like. I mean, it was so big I couldn't even like maneuver around the store. So I just like stood there
in the box, y'all. It was like huge. It was crazy.
So did they? No, I was gonna say the soda. Remember they had like the 30. Were they out of those? Oh,
they did still have that. I didn't get any because they don't have Diet Mountain Dew. They did have Coke Zero, but they didn't have Pepsi Zero.
I might go next week and get some Coke Zero
if they still have it. Because y'all, right now,
did the store look bare, or was like the groceries?
No, it was still. I mean, there were certain parts of it, like the deli part, was kind of like picked apart, and like the meat section.
Well, probably because they're not. Yeah,
they're not like replenishing.
Like,
but the other parts, I mean, it was full. Shelves were still full.
Was it crowded?
Yeah.
It wasn't like that.
It wasn't as bad as it was that week. That during the week though, which was interesting.
Well, that was the first day.
But yeah, I mean, it was crowded, but it wasn't like crazy.
Yeah, but that store never was crowded. Like any other time that we went to it before, you know, all this, we would go in and like nobody would ever be there. So it kind of, I guess we saw it coming.
Yeah. It's weird though, y'all, because like, we have like BJ's, Costco, and Sam's here in Charlotte, and like one day, Bucky and I wanted to compare some stuff, and so we went to all three. Y'all, Costco was a complete madhouse.
Yeah.
And it's weird because they're like more expensive, I think, than like BJ's and Sam's, which is like weird.
Some things not. Like their boxed wine was like $14 at Costco.
Oh,
or 13
okay.
or 14. And it's like 15, I think, at BJ's before the discount. So it was like the same thing. Like some things were like cheaper, but didn't you compare it to like the Target and the Walmart of?
That's literally what.
Like Costco's the Target.
Like there's some people who are just too bougie for Walmart, y'all. They will not set foot in a Walmart, and I've talked about this before, but I know a lot of people who are like that. They turn their nose up at Walmart, honey. I mean, just straight up in the air. And I feel like Sam's is like, obviously it's owned by the same, you know, Walmart. So it's like, Sam's is like the equivalent of Walmart, and Costco is like the equivalent of Target. Like, Costco somehow is like the bougier membership club. Which is weird. I don't get it. You're still buying giant boxes of stuff. Like, and it's all the same brand name. Like, if you buy brand name, it's the same anywhere.
These are like one of the best boneless.
They are.
Like the spice is like perfect.
They're so good. They could be a little more mild for me.
All right, I gotta stop. I wasn't even hungry, so I gotta leave the table, or I'm gonna keep eating.
I know you had said I'm gonna eat a couple.
Yeah, let me take one more.
Oh, okay.
And then I'll
for the road.
I'll get out of the way. Brandon can take over.
I mean, I don't have to take over.
Okay.
Oh, y'all. Goodbye, Bucky. Y'all, this Diet Mountain Dew's hitting the spot. I hope y'all liked our recent Mountain Dew video. It was really fun for us to make. And it was funny because in the end, I chose my favorite version of the all the Mountain Dews was Diet Mountain Dew.
Well, we say that, but then also the Mountain Dew Zero is all gone. It was like one of the first ones to get all gone. Okay.
Do you just want to come back, or what you doing? Y'all don't see me stepping in on Bucky's videos, do you? Rarely. Y'all, this food is good. This is on point. Let me see, what can we talk about today, y'all? What can we talk about? I know what we can talk about.
I don't like my side.
As Bucky dances by. So, y'all, what about the Prince Harry and Meghan Markle drama, y'all?
Oh, yeah.
Like, just leave or stay?
You should also talk about that, and then also...
How about you not direct my video?
About the new show that we started watching.
What new show?
That somebody on one of the subscribers told us
Oh, and another show. See, now I've got too many things to talk about. Okay, first of all, the Harry and Meghan stuff I think is crazy. I think it's dramatic. I don't understand even what to think about it. I see both sides. I see a lot of people who are like, you know, seems like things kind of went to the left when like Meghan came into the picture. So maybe it was one of those things where like she distanced Harry from her family, which happens a lot in like real life. But then, you know, there's a lot of people who are like, oh no, poor Meghan, like she didn't know what she was signing up for, like they treated her crazy, you know, her life was just basically turned upside down, and like we all feel for her. So I don't know, I feel like it's a little bit of both, you know what I mean? I feel like that's kind of but that's usually always my stance, y'all. I usually try to see both sides, but anyway, that's that on that. So that's been like in the news lately, like big headlines about that. Like just every little thing that comes out is just like, you know, new news. So what Bucky was talking about is that one of our viewers recently on a video, on my last solo video, I was talking about like some of the shows we have been watching recently, and somebody suggested that we watch a documentary on Netflix called Don't F with Cats. Now y'all, in the first like 10 minutes of the show, I was a little skeptical of like what exactly was going to happen, like what it was going to be. And the more you got into the first episode, it gets more and more interesting. It's really dark and like demented, and like if you are somebody who like if animals at all, like if like animal violence or cruelty triggers you in any way, you should 100% not watch the video or not watch the show, because it will probably honestly traumatize you. Otherwise, it's like really interesting, and I cannot wait to see what happens. We've only watched episode 1. There's talks about maybe he moves on to humans. I don't know what happens. I haven't looked anything up. I want to be surprised by the documentary. So anyway, that's one thing we've been watching recently. And then me and my other roommates, not Bucky because he absolutely hated this show, but there's a show on Netflix called The Circle, which is basically like Netflix's version of trashy MTV show, but it is not censored. They do say cuss words and stuff, which I like, because like on MTV, you always watch it and like it's like literally a bleep. Like if you watch like Are You the One on MTV, it's like a bleep every other word, and it's like, come on, like. So I do like that about The Circle. It's a really cool show about a social experiment. Basically everybody creates like what is kind of like a Facebook profile in a way, or like an Instagram profile. They can only chat with each other. They never see each other face to face. Some people are who they say they are. Some people are catfishing. It's really interesting. There's like this one guy who like uses his girlfriend's pictures and persona through the game. There was this like, I'm telling you like the other cat. There was this older lady. Like this older, she was older than the rest. She was like in her 40s.
I think she was a little older.
I think she was 40 something. Anyway, well Karen, if you're not 40, I'm sorry, but I think you were probably pushing 40. She presented herself as like this young, like super like filtered girl, and like that didn't really like bode well for her. But anyway, I would suggest that you watch it. It's a really cool show. If you love like trashy TV, like if you love The Bachelor, or if you love Are You the One, or like Real World, or The Challenges, I would recommend it. I think you'll like it. It's just stupid fun TV. It takes no time to watch. It takes like literally, you're not gonna get any smarter watching it, but you're probably not gonna get dumber either. It's just like, you know, senseless TV. So I would recommend that. For sure. Ooh. No, I'm getting full now. But this chicken is really good. So if you have a BJ's nearby and you're a member, I would highly suggest you get this. The good part is, like, this is, I believe, 2 pounds of chicken, I think. Regular price, it was $9.99. So I got this for $7.50. But usually it would only be $9.99. It's a good deal for what it is. And in the same area of the deli where they had this, they had like just regular, like bigger chicken tenders for also $9.99. I would say it was probably 20 chicken tenders. I mean, it was a lot of chicken for 10 bucks. It was a good deal. Mmm. And yeah, I love celery and ranch with my wings. I feel like there's something in the celery and the ranch combo that, like, is very refreshing and like chilling for your mouth. It like cools the spice from the wings. So I always get celery, because like a lot of places you get wings, you can choose like celery or carrots. I always opt for celery. Oh, sorry y'all. Okay, I need a couple more. And then I gotta sign off because I am getting full. Woo. The good news is about this video is that no editing. We love to do videos where we don't have to edit, y'all. It's so nice. I also got some more stuff at BJ's today. Like, I got some things that I think will make good videos coming up. So, a few of the things, like, I got these jumbo stuffed shell, like cheese stuffed shells. So they're like, you know, these really big, like, shells with cheese in them. Because I thought that could make a fun video. Then I got some scallops, because I was thinking, like, I don't think we've ever done scallops on our channel. That would be good to like incorporate into some pasta, or maybe put some bacon around them. Something like that. So I got some things thinking about the channel. You know. Stuff that I feel like y'all might like to see us eat. I'm trying to think of what my last bite should be. I do that a lot. I'm sure some of y'all do that. Like, when you're like eating a meal and you're almost done, but you have like multiple things and you're like, what's the last taste I want in my mouth today when I end this? I think it's a cheese curd. I think I'm gonna eat a cheese curd last. Last one. This has been a really good meal, y'all. I hope you've enjoyed watching it as much as I've enjoyed eating it, because it's been really tasty. Wash it down with some I'm gonna get me some ice. Yum! Y'all, thank you so much for watching this video. Thank you for joining me today. I really appreciate it, y'all. We are the Southern Snackers. Be sure to like, comment, subscribe. Thank you to everybody out there who's showing us love in the comments, who've been with us since the beginning. Welcome to all of our new subscribers. We really appreciate you coming, being so sweet to us in the comments. It means a lot. And y'all, just like we like to say, when life gets tough, just keep on snacking. Bye, y'all.